I'm Lo Wheeler, brand ambassador for Kenra Professional, and today we're gonna focus on a heavy foiling technique. Let's get started. Here we're doing a color correction, and as you can see, I'm so excited. We're gonna place some foils in the nape area just to break up these bands from a previous balayage color correction. So I'm loading my brush and I'm putting it through the mid shaft first and then feathering up into the transition. I fold into threes just to make sure the foil's nice and tight. And I fold the lower flap to make sure the foil is not gonna go anywhere or slide. Here I'm taking bigger sections at a diagonal to make sure I cover as much surface space as possible. And you'll see me go from side to side to make sure I get even lift along the way. Here I'm starting to work a little bit quicker. I'm powering through the back of the head. I'm planning on pulling out these foils before I even start the top section. Here my goal is just to remove as much banding as possible while feathering my Kenra blue powder lightener up towards the recession. Now I'm working on the top diamond section of the hair. I'm doing a little bit softer weave. I'm being a little bit more strategic about my placement because the closer to the top that you get with your placement, the more visible it will be. So we just want to make sure it's nice and clean, and I'm continuing to distribute my product nice and evenly and generously and feathering it up towards the root. I'm using 30 volume Kenra blue powder lightener for this because it's really strong enough to eat through all of this banding, but it's nice and gentle. It won't damage her pre-lightened hair at the end. Now that I'm working towards the crown, I am going to continue working on diagonal angles. This is a soft placement, and as she flips and folds her hair in different sections and styles, it's gonna be a really soft dimensional pattern. Now that we're in the front quadrant, I'm working on the hairline first, and I'm avoiding dragging the lightener through any fragile pieces. Taking small sections, and that way I know that my detail work will come through. Now I'm working towards the hairline, and this is my favorite part because it's where my client's gonna see it the most, and I take really detailed, super fine sections and make sure that the angles work so the end result is so soft and beautiful. Finally, I'm working on the crown. And throughout this process, I'm mixing multiple fresh bowls of lightener to make sure that my product is fresh and active. And that way, working on quadrants is really possible to get nice and even lift. So by this point in time, I've mixed probably a third or fourth bowl at this point in the application. So I'm working off the left side and then following through and finishing out the right side. This last little foil is just a detail foil. You know, sometimes we have different amount of hair on each side of the head. That's so normal. You just want to make sure you get all the details. So now I'm pulling out all the foils that have fully processed along the back, and I'm rinsing that in order to keep the hair healthy. Moving into toning, I love sitting my clients up and toning their hair in a towel dried state. I'm working off vertical sections just because I feel the most control over my toner. As you can see, the results are seamless and so neutral. Here's the before and after, and we are so excited about the end results. We used an 8NA to neutralize her roots and an all over 10N glaze. I love seeing her natural hair color in daylight. It's just so beautiful. You can see the true tonality and she is flawless.